Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Sunday. Hope you guys happen to having a nice weekend here. We got 4 matchups on this NBA slate today. A lot of good action on the board. Before we get started, go ahead and like and subscribe, guys. Support the channel. You guys have an awesome, almost at 3,500 subs, which is insane. Love the support. And yeah, we're going to get right into it. 4 matchups, starting with the New York Knicks versus the Atlanta Hawks. The Knicks 42-33. 46-28-1 against the spread. The Hawks 43-32, 41-33-1 against the spread. The Hawks opening up as 4.5-point favorites with the over/under at 209.5. Atlanta currently up 2-1 in the series, winning the last game 105-94. Losing 92-101 in the second. And then winning the first one 107-105. Looked really good at home in game 3. The Hawks just turned it up, in game 3. It's tough because, the Knicks, inserting Derrick Rose in the starting lineup really didn't do anything different. Derrick Rose still had a great game, so I didn't really understand that move. But Derrick Rose really didn't get much help, honestly. Julius Randle just hasn't really shown up this series. Not like we've been seeing all season. Nerlens Noel battling an injury. He was a little bit effective last game. He was doing pretty decent, but no one else really helped out in Game 3. We're going to see if that happens for the Knicks here. I love Atlanta at home again. I just think Atlanta's the better team. A lot of scorers here. I'm going to roll with Atlanta at -4.5 in this one. And we're going to go with the under 209.5. I expect a better defensive game in this matchup from the Knicks. Rolling with the Hawks, we're going to roll with the under 209.5. Next matchup, we have the Phoenix Suns versus the Los Angeles Lakers. The Suns 52-23. 43-30-2 against the spread. The Lakers 45-31, 34-41-1 against the spread. Lakers opening up as 6.5-point favorites with the over/under at 209.5. Lakers currently up 2-1 in the series, winning 109-95 and then 109-92 in the last 2 matchups, losing game 1. Yeah, last 2 matchups, last game Phoenix didn't look like themselves. Devin Booker really didn't do too much. Wasn't as effective as he needs to be in the series. Chris Paul still battling an injury. Don't know. He's just going to be battling with that injury for the rest of the series. Tough matchup here. It's a must win for Phoenix in this matchup. I think Phoenix is going to bounce back here. That's what I'm going to hope. I want Phoenix to keep it close. I like Phoenix plus 6.5. I think it's a lot of points. We know they haven't been able to cover the last 2 games, but I think Devin Booker's going to come out strong in this game. We know LeBron and AD have looked nice last 2 games, but I like Phoenix to at least cover the spread, or if not, take game 4 here. I'm rolling with Phoenix. Maybe add some points. I don't do a teaser. Get some more points on them if you want. And, we're going to go with the under 209.5. Next matchup, we have the Boston Celtics versus the Brooklyn Nets. Brooklyn 50-25, 40-35 against the spread. The Celtics 38-38, 36-40 against the spread. Brooklyn opening up as 7-point favorites with the over/under at 229. Brooklyn up 2-1 in this series. Unbelievable game 3. I don't think anyone on earth saw what was coming game 3. Jason Tatum dropping 50. KD and Harden having unbelievable games. Harden finally having his best first game of the series too. But we were all pretty much counting Boston out in this series. I know I was. So that was definitely a big shocker. I mean, they got the talent to at least steal a game or 2 in this series. So, man, it's tough. 7 points is a lot here. We've been giving Boston a bunch of points in the series so far, and, they were able to, and they just haven't been able to cover the points here. I'm sticking with Brooklyn in game 4 here. I just don't think, Tatum's going to drop 50 again. I mean, that's just not going to happen. I like Brooklyn -7 in this matchup, and we're going to roll with the over 229. And then the last matchup on the board, we had the Los Angeles Clippers versus the Dallas Mavericks. The Clippers 48-27, 40-34-1 against the spread. Dallas 44-31, 37-38 against the spread. Clippers opening up as 2.5-point favorites with the over/under at 221.5. The Mavs losing game 3, 118-108. We're up big in the first quarter. First half looked really good, and they just Clippers finally put it together, and they, it was a must-win for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George having phenomenal games, and that's what they needed. It's going to be tough to do it in Dallas again. And, Luka's battling a neck strain. He is currently questionable. We're going to see if he plays. I don't see how Luka doesn't play, but you could tell he was a little hurt in the last game. If the Mavs, if Luka's limited at all or is hurting and doesn't play, it's just going to be hard for the Mavs to win this game. But I fully expect Luka to play. Hopefully on Saturday he gets all of the therapy and everything he needs so that he's ready for game 4 here. You already know I'm rolling with the Mavs plus 2.5 here at home. We're going to be sure to check Luka's status. For some reason, maybe he is out. That's going to change everything. The Clippers line is probably going to shoot up like crazy. But as long as Luka's playing, I'm rolling with Mavs plus the points. If he doesn't play, we'll have to adjust from there and see what the line is currently like. Picking the Mavs plus 2.5 here. Going to roll with the over 221.5. That's going to do it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Sunday. Enjoy some playoff basketball, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Have a good one.